Hello, I believe we're alive. Okay, cool. I had a moment of buffering that was a bit weird, but awesome. Hello to the 4 viewers we have. I'm back with my terrifying shoulder angel. He has returned. Oh, 3, okay. It's fine. Yeah, I'm having a couple of connection issues, so it should be all right. Hopefully it won't crash like it did last week, but it should be all right. I'll just give it a few more minutes to let the numbers go up, but I will share the Google form into the chat. So if you are already here and you want to use the Google form, it's there or there. I don't know. I've never actually been to a live stream, at least not on YouTube. So I must have done. Never mind. So as usual, if you are here, do let me know who's here. All I get to see is numbers. So it's really nice to get names and faces to put to the people who are watching. Also, if you are already here and you've already opened the Google form, you may notice that there's a slightly different round this week, or at least different explanations. So if you want to take a minute to read at least for round 2, the kind of rules are going to be slightly different, or at least the scoring system will be different. I'll explain it more in detail when we get to it, but it's a bit weird. Hello to Craig and Sydney. Good to see you both. Oh, this is cool. I do enjoy how pensive Benedict looks. He's just always staring off into the distance. Which actually is quite apt because he's looking at Arthur's seat from that angle anyway. It's pretty cool. I put 9 this week. What? Hello. Oh. If you can scroll up in the chat, it should be there, but I will repost it. Hopefully it's there. Hello, Densa. Hello, Martin. Okay, I'm just going to have a look at the live stream from my phone. Also, I'm very aware that my eyebrows are very strong because I did them for a full face of makeup for an interview the other day, and then always forget to take them off and didn't do any other makeup. So that's what we're living with today. Okay, yeah, so I sent the form too early, but the form should be there now if you are on it. Cool. I've already got the songs from the Kazookalele round in my head. I will not dance the dance. Cool. Cool. I'll just give it till 1:15, so 4 minutes time, and then we'll get started. So if you're just joining us, if you're going to use the forums, if you could take a quick look at the forum and just have a look at question 2, because it is a little bit weird this week. I will explain in more detail what's going on when we get to it, but just so you're a little more familiar when it comes to talking about it. And if I can find my spreadsheet, we love a good spreadsheet. Cool. Hi, Mum / Dad / whoever's typing. Hello to my family is an easy way to say it. Cool. Okay, got more people this week than normal. That's exciting. Yeah, that's the right one. Anyone got any fun news or a fun joke to keep us entertained for a minute? I'm really bad at jokes, so I shan't do that. Shan't. Yeah. I will say though, while I've got like a platform, I guess, that's a really bad way to build that. But if you're gonna watch the Eurovision Netflix film, not worth it. That was all I really wanted to say on that. But it's very American. Not that I have anything against Americans, but in terms of a Eurovision film, not okay. Hopefully my voice won't go for this. What is a man with no shins called? A man with no shins. Hey. I like it. Okay, that is 1:15 actually. Okay, that went faster than I thought. So I'm gonna make a start. So round 1, general knowledge as always. Same things as always, 1 point per question. Just 10 random questions on completely random subjects. Let's get started. So round 1, question 1. According to the lyrics, how old is ABBA's Dancing Queen? According to the lyrics, how old is ABBA's Dancing Queen? Question 2. Jakarta is the capital of which country? So Jakarta is the capital of which country? Question number 3. Which sport is Chris Evert Lloyd famous for? So which sport is Chris Evert Lloyd famous for? Question number 4. In which year did the Great Fire of London take place? So in which year did the Great Fire of London happen? Okay, and question number 5. If April 1st is a Monday, what day of the week is April 30th? So if April 1st, as in 1, is a Monday, what day is April the 30th, as in 30? Okay, number 6. What color were the pyramids of Giza originally? So what color were the pyramids of Giza originally? Question 7. Which UK city has the postcode PR? So which UK city has the postcode PR, as in Papa Romeo? And yes, I have been looking up the phonetic alphabet, and one day I will know it. At least I now don't have to make it up. Question number 8. What was the name of the sheep that was the first mammal to be successfully cloned? So what was the name of the sheep that was the first mammal to be successfully cloned? Question number 9. What is Shakespeare's longest play? Sorry, which is Shakespeare's longest play? And finally, question number 10. How many kids do Shrek and Fiona have? So how many children do Shrek and Fiona have in the film Shrek, if that wasn't obvious? Okay, we're going to move on to round 2. If you would like any questions repeated from round 1, please shoot them into the chat and I'll repeat them once we get to the end of round 2. But we will move on to round 2 just now. So this is the winner's round, or winner's choice round, however you like to think of it. And last week's winners chose to do a Pointless themed round. So if you're not familiar with the TV show Pointless, basically they survey a pile of people and they ask contestants they give contestants a category and they have to give the most obscure answer within that category to try and get an answer that nobody in the survey got. So I was given an archive of the show and questions from the show from 2 of the winning team. So I decided not to use that. Not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you. So we're going to go on to, so we've done it with, I have surveyed some of my friends. I made my own survey. And we had, I think, 28 responses to it. So just for reference of demographic, all the people that were surveyed were, I'd say, between the age of 18 and 28. The people from my wind band, so in Edinburgh based, my flatmate also Edinburgh based, and my friends from back home, so from Liverpool. So all kind of around my age, mixed between Edinburgh and Liverpool, from all over the place. I hope that gives some idea of things. So it probably doesn't really make a difference, but just in case. So for the scoring for this round, it is on the Google form, but just in case that doesn't make sense. Basically, if one team does get either the pointless answer or the answer that's the most obscure out of our the list of them, they will get 2 points. And the team who gets the next most obscure one will get 1 point. However, if nobody gets the most obscure or pointless answer, then whoever gets the next most obscure answer will get 1 point still. I think that's what I put. Yeah. Cool. So basically, whoever gets the most obscure out of all of the teams will get the 1 point. I hope that's clear. If it's not, please do ask any questions. But the first category is the 10 Commandments. So I'm just looking for one answer. I just want you to try and give me the most obscure of the 10 Commandments that you can think of. I'll also let you know that there's only 2 questions where there's actually a pointless answer. This is not one of them. One person said our most obscure answer for this one. And also, yes, we stan Osman. I'm not the kind of person to say stan, am I? Okay, the second category is positions on a netball team. So positions on a netball team. Again, no pointless answer. There are 7 possible answers. So this is a 7-person team netball team. The third category is South American capitals. So capital cities in South American countries. And there are multiple pointless answers for this one. Okay, and the fourth category is Queens of England in their own right. So Queens of England who ruled not through marriage or who weren't queen consorts, but were just ruled in their own right, basically. And there's no pointless answers in this one. Okay, the fifth category is political parties that currently hold seats in the UK Parliament. So political parties that currently hold seats in the UK Parliament, not including the Speaker. So I'm not including him, or whoever is the Speaker at the minute. I have no idea. Again, there is one pointless answer for this one. This is the other one that has a pointless answer. The sixth category, as in like UK Parliament, I guess that's Westminster Parliament. Let me just Google that. I'll give you the sixth category, which is the 7 deadly sins. Whilst I just Google this one. Yeah, I do mean Westminster, I think. When I Google Westminster Parliament, it comes with the UK Parliament. So basically all the seats that were voted in at the December election. Okay, so number 6 was the 7 deadly sins. And then number 7 is woodwind instruments. Woodwind instruments. And I will remind you that about half of the answers I got were from a wind band. I really regretted asking that one. Oh, also to clarify on this one, I did mean to do a clarification. So I'm not looking for like types of woodwind instruments. Well, okay, I'm just going to give away one of the answers because it's absolutely not that. But I'm looking for, say, clarinet as opposed to E flat clarinet, B flat clarinet, bass clarinet. Just give me clarinet, and they'll all fall into that one. Well, clarinet is not pointless. Okay, the 8th category is Star Wars films that are in the original, prequel, or sequel trilogies. So Star Wars films that are in the original, prequel, or sequel trilogies. So basically the first 9? I don't know. Ignore me. I don't know Star Wars. I've seen 2. Didn't like them. Sorry. I know people get really upset about that. Question number 9 is cities in Scotland. And this is cities not by cathedral, but as in official cities. I'll get some clarification on that as well. So it's basically just the cities that are recognised as cities by the government in Scotland. Yes, that's me. Okay, and the last question of the round, number 10, is I'm looking for the alcohol in a standard Long Island iced tea. So alcohol that's found in a standard Long Island iced tea. Again, no pointless answer there. Because all my friends are alcoholics or students. Same thing. No, joking. This is water, just to clarify for the last question. Okay, so that is the end of round 2, and it should be the end of the first form. So once you're ready with that, with your answers for that one, please submit it, and let me know how you did. I didn't think this through about question 8. I'm assuming that's for round 2, was Star Wars films that are found in the original, prequel, or sequel trilogies. Yeah. If you're not using the Google form, could I ask you to send me your answers for round 2? Because the scores rely on how other people do. So if you can like Facebook them if you don't want to use Google Forms, that's fine. Yeah. I think that's the easiest way. We've got so many teams this week. This is really exciting. Sorry. This will take a little while, so feel free to do something else in the middle. gosh, there's even more teams. What? This is great. Okay. So nobody got any of the pointless answers, so I'll say that. Also, wait, hold on. I want to bring something to, whoa, okay. To all of you, do you think it's too harsh to give people negative points if they get the most answered answer? Is that too harsh? Ooh, okay, actually, no, evil's not fair. Punish the weak. All right, okay, we're gonna give negative points to those who give the most commonly answered answer. You all said it's okay, so it's gonna happen. This will just take a few minutes though, so do chill out. I should have maybe said that before we put it in, but that's fine. Makes it more interesting, right? We're here for the drama. Good job, good job. And I said that. We've got a couple of people who are getting negatives though, just saying. Just a couple. Okay. Okay, I think we have the scores, hopefully. This is a very confusing one to try and score because there aren't like numbers I can stick into things, which is sad. Let me just hide all of these so I can see, and I will give you some answers in 1 secondo. Why did I say that like that? Nobody knows. Hide this. Okay, cool. Oh, we have some really varying scores. It's exciting. So let's go to some answers. So round 1 are general knowledge. According to the lyrics, ABBA's Dancing Queen is 17. It's the worst thing when I'm like staring at the screen trying to get my like spreadsheet face on. So apologies for having to watch me there. Jakarta is the capital of Indonesia. Chris Evert Lloyd is famous for tennis. The Great Fire of London happened in 1666. I was going to give half a point for 2 years either side, but everyone either got it or was very far off, so that's fine. If April 1st is a Monday, April 30th is a Tuesday. And I watched someone do this on another quiz, and they literally counted out every single day. It's quite funny. The pyramids at Giza were originally white, and they've just become sort of yellowish from sand. The UK city with postcode PR is Preston. The name of the sheep that was the first mammal to be successfully cloned is Dolly. Shakespeare's longest play is Hamlet. And Shrek and Fiona have 3 children. They have triplets. Or 4 if you include Donkey. I will take that. Okay, on to our pointless round. I'm going to give you all of the possible answers. We'll just do that because, yeah, sure. Oh my god, sorry. I need the desk. Okay, so second round, the 10 commandments are: have no other gods before me. Honor thy father and mother. Remember the Sabbath, keep it holy. Make unto thee, this is like do not, thou shalt not. Make unto thee any graven image. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord God in vain. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. Commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit, bear witness on thy neighbor. And thou shalt not covet. I didn't write the whole thing out of that, but it's like thy neighbor's wife and possessions and ox and something. The answer I was looking for was thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. And the negative points one was thou shalt not kill. Don't know what it says about my friends that the top 3 answers here were thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, and thou shalt not commit adultery, but not judging. For the positions on a netball team, you've got goal shooter, goal attack, center, goal defense, goalkeeper, wing attack, and wing defense. We did have one team who said wing defense, so well done, Denser, for that. And the answer that would get you negative points was center. Although I will say for this one, there wasn't much difference. 13 people said wing defense and 16 people said center. Most of the people who answered didn't answer anything. For the South American capitals, there is, I'm going to really mispronounce these, so I'm sorry, as Buenos Aires, Sucre, Brasilia, Santiago, Bogota, Quito, Georgetown, Asunción, Lima, Paramaribo, Montevideo, and Caracas. There were 3 pointless answers for this one. They were Sucre, Georgetown, and Asunción. But I don't think anyone got that, so I gave it to Paramaribo. The negative answer for this one was Buenos Aires. I don't know. Ruling Queens of England, we have Lady Jane Grey, Mary I, Elizabeth I, Mary II, Anne, Victoria, and then Elizabeth II, Elizabeth II, the sequel, as someone answered in my quiz. Or Big Liz, apparently, is another answer. I was looking for Lady Jane Grey. I don't think anyone said that, so it was Anne that got the next one, and the negative points went to anyone who said Elizabeth II. For political parties that currently hold seats in Parliament, not including Speaker, we have Conservative, Labour, SNP/SNL, Independent, Lib Dem, DUP, Sinn Féin, Independent Group for Change, Green Party, and Plaid Cymru. I'll just let this go past. The pointless answer was Independent Group for Change. And the negative answer, which no one put, thankfully, is Conservative. Quite a lot of people said Green. I think that was actually the second equal with Labour. Again, says a lot about my friends, which is cool. For the 7 deadly sins, they are lust, gluttony/gluten, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, and pride. The answer I was looking for was wrath, and the second highest was pride. Oh, sorry, the second lowest of people who answered was pride, sadly. Well, it's not the same pride, it's different pride. And the one that got you negative points was lust, which won by quite a landslide. Not won, but like had the most answers. For woodwind instruments, oh my gosh, this is a list because one of my friends is a music graduate and listed every single woodwind instrument, so I apologize. But it is flute, clarinet, oboe, panpipe or panflute, recorder, piccolo, bassoon, saxophone, ocarina, English horn/cor anglaise, tin whistle/penny whistle, bagpipes, and didgeridoo. Is everyone okay on the chat? Okay. So didgeridoo was our pointless answer, which I'm not actually surprised that anyone put. The next one was bagpipes, and then it was penny whistle, but nobody put. Oh, sorry, ocarina was the second, but nobody put any of them, so I gave no points for that one. Negative points were given for flute. I said clarinet, so no one put that. For the Star Wars films, we have Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Boudica and Crumhorn weren't technically ruling monarchs of England, according to the list on Wikipedia that I used. Sorry. Same with Margaret and Matilda. They weren't technically queens, using this definition. So for the Star Wars films, we have Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, A New Hope, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker. The pointless answer was, /6 people said it, The Rise of Skywalker. But I gave points to Attack of the Clones. Negative points were given for Return of the Jedi and A New Hope. For the cities in Scotland, we have Edinburgh, Glasgow, Dundee, Stirling, Perth, Aberdeen, and Inverness. And the lowest scoring answers were Stirling and Perth. And negative points were given for Glasgow, but nobody put Glasgow, thankfully. But somehow, out of my Edinburgh living friends or people who know I go to Edinburgh, more people say Glasgow than Edinburgh, but I'm not upset. It's fine. Alcohol in a standard Long Island iced tea is gin, tequila, rum, vodka, and triple sec. Triple sec being the one that was lowest scoring. And then vodka was the negative points, but no one said that. And then I think you put like Coke and sometimes bitters. But yeah, that was a lot. So after that round, I don't think my scores are right. So I don't think that team got 3. Just give me 1 second, because that's not added that out right. Oh no, sorry, it's because they got -1. Sorry. Okay, never mind, that was the case. So out of, we have, oh yeah, I need to add on 10 for Denser. Good job getting 10 though. Plus 10. So we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 teams today. Really cool. So in 7th place at the minute is Cool. In 6th we have Dream Big. Just keep on dreaming, because if you believe you can fly, and if you can fly, you can achieve. With 4 points. Next we have Chickpeas with 7. Then the Grounded Hogs with 9. Then Richard Osman's Left Hand with 12. Pop and Sherlock It with 13, meaning that currently in the lead is Denser with 15. Hey. Cool. Let me just grab up next Google form for you all. I keep forgetting that I've put the sharing link, not my link to look at. So copy. Grounded Hogs, let me have a look at your scores. So Grounded Hogs, you got 8 in the first round. I have no idea why you only got 9. Oh no, you only got 1 in the second round, that's why. That was for Paramaribo. Yeah. Sorry. There's actually, it's a very low scoring round for the second round. There were 2 teams that got 5, but that's the highest. Yeah. So I got 1 point. Because it was the second, people, yeah, because it was only 1 point, because it wasn't the most obscure. Oh yeah, so the form is up there for the next section. I will get all my music up, which for some reason is in bold. Who knows why? Oh yeah, sorry, I read Crumhorn as being a queen. Give me a second. Crumhorn. Oh yeah, okay, you know what, I'll give you, I mean, nobody gave it in my answer, so Crumhorn actually gets 2 points. So Denser, that's 2 more points for you. I think I actually gave a point for Piccolo for that one. So well done to that team. Okay, hopefully everyone has got the second form up. Yeah, sorry about, get confused between the rounds there. So I guess ukulele would, because it would help. So we've got 5 questions / 5 songs that I'm going to play little excerpts from. I'm looking for the name of the song and the artist, and you can get 1 point for each of those things. Yeah. Okay, so this is question number 1. Question 2. Did entirely the wrong chord there, sorry. Open it up. Number 3. I'm gonna leave that one there before I ruin it anymore. Number 4. Okay. This is number 5 and I will mess up. So sorry. Oh, wait, sorry. Moment for this one. I'm not looking for the artist. I'm looking for the film that it comes from. So name of the song and the film that it comes from. Oh, sorry. I did not know. That will do. If you'd like any of those repeated, particularly ones that I did horrendously on, please do let me know. Otherwise, that's our 5. And thank you for the like, whoever that was. I appreciate it. Also, our channel got a new subscriber over the weekend, which is very exciting. We always love that email that says new subscriber. So I think everyone is good for that round. Mm-hmm. Do speak up now if you would like anything. Otherwise, I will go on to round 4. Question 2 again. Yes, of course you can. Yeah. That's one that I can actually kind of do. Number 2. I apologize to the artist. And 5. Yes. I will try to actually play all the right chords this time. We'll try again. Chord. Oh God, sorry. Don't know why I started that so low, but yes. That's the one that I'm looking for the film, not the artist. Oh, I got more likes. How cute. Thank you. Yay, okay. So if there are no more requests, we shall go on to round number 4. I don't know how long the lag is, so I like to leave a bit of time to let you all do that. So basically this week I spent probably too much time on round 2. So I kind of forgot to do a round 4, but I did one today. And this round is how many legs? How many legs? Basically, I'm going to give you an animal, and I would like you to tell me how many legs this animal has. So, how many legs? Number 1 is a butterfly. How many legs does a butterfly have? I'll give you slightly less time than normal, because it's just one number I'm looking for. How many legs? Question number 2 is an eel. How many legs does an eel have? It's the most chaotic round. Legs? Many? How? Number 3 is an ibex. How many legs does an ibex have? Or an ibex? I don't know how to pronounce it. Not that kind of biologist. Number 4 is an octopus. How many legs does an octopus have? Number 5 is a crocodile. Number 6 is a wallaby. How many legs does a wallaby have? Number 7 is a lion. How many legs does a lion have? I'm looking at my lion here. My toy lion, just to clarify. Don't have a pet. Number 8 is a crab. How many legs does a crab have? You know what, Fraser? That's exactly the same joke Don made. It's impressive. Number 9 is a seal, as in S-E-A-L, and not the musician. I'm looking for the animal, the non-human animal seal. And finally, number 10 is a rabbit. How many legs does a rabbit have? Okay, that is the end of our how many legs round. I quite enjoy these quite like quick fire rounds. It's an interesting way of doing it. Yeah, so we're going to move on to round number 5, which is our wipeout round. So if you are new, which this week actually might be the case, very exciting. Hello to you who are new or returning. A wipeout round, there are 10 questions and 2 points available for each question. So if you get it correct, you can get a whopping 2 points. However, if you get any question, one single question wrong in the entire round, you will get 0 for the whole round. You can choose to just skip questions if you're not 100% sure of them, and you can still gain the points from the ones you do get correct. But again, if you make any mistakes, you'll get 0 for the whole round. So sometimes it's worth a gamble, sometimes it's not. And that's totally up to you how you like to play the game. So question number 1. Which English singer broke Michael Jackson's record as the youngest artist to win 6 or more Grammys in one night? So which English singer broke Michael Jackson's record as the youngest artist to win 6 or more Grammy Awards in one night? Question 2. Which of these would wear a mitre? Got a carpenter, a bishop, a knight, or a driving instructor? So which of these would wear a mitre? Got a carpenter, a bishop, a knight, or a driving instructor? Okay, number 3, I apparently copied and pasted the same question twice because I am a silly Billy. So instead, I'm going to give you a sign language a sign in British Sign Language, and I would like you to tell me what it means. So what does this mean? Don't know if that's high enough, but what does this mean? I'm trying not to mouth it because that's what I normally do. Question 4. What is the name of Andy Murray's tennis-playing brother? So what's the name of Andy Murray's tennis-playing brother? Question 5. What is the gift for 10 years of marriage? So what is the what is the gift for 10 years of marriage? Question 6. What is Postman Pat's surname? So what is the surname of Postman Pat? Postman Pat and his black and white cat. The morning. Question 7. Try to say two words at the same time. Never knowingly undersold is the slogan for which British shop? So never knowingly undersold is the slogan for which British shop? Hashtag not spawn. Although soon maybe we'll get that Croc sponsorship that we've been talking about. Anyone got any news on that? Question 8. Who is the voice of Mufasa in The Lion King? Who is the voice of Mufasa in The Lion King? Nelson. I can't wait for those cards. I keep being tagged in the posts, and I'm like, as the EUSDS. Which version? The original animated, as in 90, whenever it came out, 96, 97. Oh yeah, sorry, not the Beyonce one. 94, sorry, 94. 1994 Lion King, there we go. Question 9. In which superhero group would you find Ben Grimm, Jonathan Storm, Susan Storm Richards, and Reed Richards? So in which superhero group would you find Ben Grimm, Jonathan Storm, Susan Storm Richards, and Reed Richards? And finally, question number 10. Which move in ballet is named after the French word for folded? So which move in ballet is named after the French word for folded? And that is the last question of the round and of the quiz. So please do let me know if you'd like any repeats from any of the last 3 rounds, 3, 4, or 5, any if you'd like. If not, please submit your answers and I can get marking. However, I will run off and use the bathroom, so I shall be back in 1 minute. Sup? Okay, I have a couple of teams that seem to have changed their name between the rounds. So I can't add your scores together. So in the second half, we had 2 Agatha Christie's who got different scores, so it looks like it's different teams. We have the Shame Game as well. And then from the first round, we had Cool and the Dream Big, Just Keep on Dreaming, etc., etc. So if you can let me know if you're like, which group you are, what you changed your name from and to, that would be useful so that I can put your scores together. Yeah. We seem to have gained a team. I don't know how this has happened. But in the meantime, the really long one equals a shame game. Oh, okay, no worries. I will put you guys together. So Dream Big. I did like that one in the first round. Okay, I'll give you the scores. So I'm going to assume, but which Agatha Christie are they? Okay, never mind. I'll just give you the answers for now. And both, okay, you've got different scores on the Agatha Christie one, so I'll just give you the highest one because that makes more sense. Unless I've added something wrong. Who knows? Okay, cool. Answers. So round 3, question 1 was Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again. Heart. Number 2 was Lady Madonna by the Beatles. Number 3 was Take Me to Church by Hosier. I liked whoever said Take Me to Snail Church. Don't know if that's a reference to something, but I appreciate it either way. Number 4 was Gold by Spandau Ballet, another SingStar classic. And number 5 was We're All in This Together Once We Know That We Are from High School Musical. Why that's on my Spotify playlist? You know what? I'm not ashamed. It's fine. So round 4 was How Many Legs? A butterfly is an insect, so it has 6 legs. Insects have 6 legs. Spiders aren't insects. Biologist pet peeve. Eels have 0 legs, or alternatively, they are 1 big leg, but they have 0 legs. An ibex is a type of goat, so it has 4 legs, or it's related to goats or something. Octopus, this was a trick question that I think only one team got. They actually only have 2 legs and 6 arms. Really specific distinction, so apologies for that. Crocodiles have 4 legs. Wallabies are cousin to the kangaroo, so they have 2 legs and 2 arms. A lion has 4 legs. 4 legs, I can't look, I'm sorry. Crabs have 10 legs. A seal has 0 legs because it only has fins. It's in the pinniped group, so it doesn't have feet or legs, sorry. And a rabbit has 4, or as my mum said, it has 3 and 1 lucky one. Or 1 for luck. So our wipeout round. The English singer who broke Michael Jackson's record as the youngest artist to win 6 or more Grammys in one night is Adele. The one who would wear a mitre is a bishop. Not a driving instructor, though. Wouldn't be able to fit it into the car. This symbol is how are you? So you might be like, good, okay. Andy Murray's tennis-playing brother is Jamie Murray. The gift for 10 years of marriage is tin. Postman Pat's surname is Clifton, so Pat Clifton. Never knowingly undersold is the slogan for John Lewis, although I've definitely found better comparisons with them. Anyway. Mufasa in The Lion King is voiced by James Earl Jones, also Darth Vader, I think. The superhero group, which has Ben Grimm, Jonathan Storm, Susan Storm Richards, and Reed Richards, is the Fantastic Four. So Ben Grimm is the Rock. Jonathan Storm is the Human Torch. Susan Storm Richard is the Invisible Woman. And Reed Richards is Mr. Fantastic. Number 10, the movement ballet that is named after the French word for folded is plié, to plié. That was meant to be my legs folded. Never mind. Cool, so I will just add in Dance's scores. And then I'll give you the scores. 1, 2. So do you have your scores for the wipeout round? Unless this is your way of telling us you wiped out. I think we only had one wipeout, and it was from the How Are You? Oh, to the wipeout. Yeah, can do. Give me 1 second. So the wipeout round. Ooh, I've just added a 6 for no reason. It was Adele, then Bishop, then How Are You? Okay, then from 4 was Jamie, 5 was Tin, 6 was Clifton, 7 was John Lewis, 8 was James Earl Jones, 9 was the Fantastic Four, and 10 was Plié. A plié. Sorry, I went over my ankle yesterday, so I'm making weird noises as I try and find somewhere I can sit comfortably. But it's 10. Awesome. Good job. Put that in the wrong thing, but that's fine. Okay, so we do have 7 teams. And in 7th place with a score of 18 is Agatha Christie, also known as Cool. Did I get that the right way around? Yes, that is cool. In 6th place with 29 is The Shame Game, also known as Dream Big, just keep on dreaming, because if you believe, you can fly, and if you can fly, you can achieve. In 5th place with a score of 31 are the Chickpeas. Next, with 33 are the Grounded Hogs. In second place, with 41, is Densa, meaning that in first place, with a score of 46, is Richard Osman's Unmentionable. Thanks to that team for trying to trip me up, as always. I think I know which team that is, so well done to the same team again. And well done to everyone for playing. We had some really interesting rounds this week, so well, thanks for being patient with me whilst we figured out the structure for them. But yeah, that is the end of the quiz. We'll be back again 7 p.m. next week, so the 8th of July. Yeah, the 8th of July, 7 p.m. right back here, youtube.com/EUSDS. Feel free to bring people again. It's really nice having more teams to compete against. So yeah, if you have anyone that you know who's just like bored, as a lot of people are, feel free to give them a link. And we'd love to have them. So yeah, winning team, let me know what you'd like again. I did enjoy doing the pointless thing, so if you have something similar, something a bit more, something odd, different, do let me know. It gives me something to do. So yes, I will see you all again 7 p.m. next week, and thank you very much for coming. Good night to you all. Bye.